Hello everyone, Dimitri from Gracious Interest here. Today I will be answering another question concerning Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, mainly being, is Bitcoin a good hedge against inflation? Now before I answer this question, I want to point out that I have written my own course called The Ultimate Guide to Cryptocurrency, wherein I lay down all the basics, so all technical lessons concerning Bitcoin, the trading, the investing, and naturally what powers it, the blockchain. Now without further ado, I will begin. So, question is Bitcoin a good hedge against inflation? The short answer is yes. Well, why? As you can see here on screen on the answer I have given on Quora, well, Bitcoin is a good hedge against inflation because, well, you are dealing with a high value coin. Now, how is the value of Bitcoin established? Well, this is established through the amount of trades taking place, its worldwide application, which implies its continued support to accept Bitcoin as a currency, the value of the trade. So with that I mean transferring 5 Bitcoin worth 40,000 euros, for example, to another wallet, etc. And naturally the value of the currency with which Bitcoin is being bought. Now, especially the last one is of major importance, especially when answering the question, is Bitcoin a good hedge against inflation? Well, to answer it directly, is it a good hedge? Yes. Why? Well, inflation, I have to explain that first, is when the value of money suddenly drops to almost zero, or, well, I'm not going to say below, or very, very, very low. For example, inflation is when you buy a loaf of bread for $1, for example, the first day, and the next day you suddenly have to pay up $1 million. It's not so much that bread has become expensive, but that the value of the coin with which you buy it has become worthless. Now, what does Bitcoin have to do with this all? Well, because of its setup, it is a good hedge against inflation. Why? Well, currently all our money can be printed at will by central authority, the banks, government. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is something decentralized, something which attracts value through trades and naturally, well, the funds invested by all other people, but mostly because of the amount of trades and its application. This gives it a high value. If I'm not mistaken, at the moment it's above $10,000 in value for one coin. Naturally, we can work with Satoshis, but what a Satoshi is I explain in another video. Now, in any case, because of its high value and because of its setup, where it detracts its value from trades and the value of these trades, so the amount that is being traded, well, it is a good hedge. Why? Even if the dollar were to suddenly drop, Bitcoin will retain its value. Why? Well, it's not because one type of currency suddenly loses all value that other coins will follow suit. Sure, other coins related towards the US dollar will also drop in value, but something like Bitcoin, which stands independently, well, it will retain its value. So if you transfer your dollars to Bitcoin and the dollar suddenly loses all value, your wealth is actually saved. So, in short, yes, it is a good hedge against inflation. This was Dimitri from Gracious Interest. I hope you like this video. If you want more, well, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, like, or comment down below. Do not forget, if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, to download my guide, The Ultimate Guide to Cryptocurrency, which is available on Gumroad, and the link has been quoted down below. Have a nice day. Bye.